Welcome. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so painful, eh? So painful. At least you can hold on to our dreams, eh? Yeah, you can hold on. You can hold on to that she has given to you. Yeah, at least, tears will come at all times. But at least you have something to hold on to said, she have taught me this. Wow. Okay, welcome. And that is Night Rider, Destruction Angel. Right now, the Destruction Angel. Alright, Night Rider Destruction Angel. Sorry to hear, but at least you have something to hold on to. You know? Have something to hold on to. Okay, welcome to each and every one that is here with me. Okay, as you walk in, could you kindly just touch the thumbs up button? Give me a likes. If you don't love me, like me. If you don't love me, like me. So just give me the likes. Give me the likes. Okay, today in the kitchen, I welcome all of you in my kitchen. The best place to be. Thank you very much. The best place to be. The only place to be. Anytime, every time. It's in the kitchen. This is where you learn. You learn and you learn to pass on things. Yes. The kitchen. Don't forget that one. This is where love is mingled with food. Yeah. Because you pour love in it. Well, whoever eat your food, as Night Rider is saying, his aunt has taught him. And if he'd been a billionaire out of cooking, he owed it to his aunt. Although she's no longer here with him, he have the legacy to live on. Yes. And what you learn, my friend, don't put it down to waste. Utilize it. Utilize it. even to use her name to 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 um to be a part of your business. Build on what she gave to you. Yes. Utilize it. And that will able to keep you from this generation to the next one. Do not let it go and just keep it to yourself. Build yourself from it. Build yourself from it. It's sad that you have to tear, but tear for missing her, and tear for she have taught you something that will never left you. This is something you can hold on to. This is your goal bucket. And take it from me today. Whatever job or whatever you are doing, started something in your kitchen. If it's even to do salad bowls, if it's even to go to offices and offer your, and yeah, and build. She has given you a foundation. When a person learns in the kitchen, it is more than if you have gone to Harvard University. Not saying it's not a good place to go, but when somebody has taught you coming up, you have it here. Execute it, friend. Execute it, nightlife, night rider. Execute it. Do not let it go to waste. And once you start, you will build on it. You will build on it, because that is how cooking goes. How you think that the recipes books have been written? It's when you trial and fail. You try, okay, you're trying to make a pie, and you do your trial and it fail. And you try until you get it. And you give it to your neighbor to taste, you give it to your friends, you give it, and then, yes, it's good. So you start make one dozen, you start make six and sell. And then you, when the six sold off, you say, okay, and you took time and establish yourself. And from that she have taught you, you will see how more you learn, you accumulate yourself. Because cooking is kitchen, as I always said in here. Please like up the, give me some likes, please. Even if you don't love me, like, give me the likes. The kitchen, you learn so much from the kitchen. Yeah. You just look at party, you just took up an apple, and you look at the apple, and you think of how much things you could do with this apple. You could do a stew apple. You look at it and you say, oh, you could do an apple jam. You try it, and you won't get everything perfect at all at once. But once you get it, and whatever you use to get a certain consistency, a certain taste, and a certain whatever, you put it down in the book. So you have a book and you write it down. So if it was 2 apples, 2 spoons of sugar, a pinch of salt, and whatever you put, you wrote it down. And you said this was 2 apples, that gives me a jar of jelly or jam. Apple jelly, apple jam, whatever. So you're going to increase it to two more. And you grow from there. Take it as I tell you. Build yourself. She has given you a life foundation. And you will keep her memory active. You will always to say, it is my aunt that taught me to cook, that I build on it. So she gave you one stone and you build on it until you make a monument. Yes. I grew up in the same way. All who I was around, and it's like a DNA. My mother was an excellent baker and cook, and her first son, of all the trade that he has, because he's a painter, he's a plumber, and so much other things. Cooking, baking. I have one sister and she was like, shh. I came up, my daughter was teaching home ec school. And I didn't want her in that field. No. I want her in her spike heel boot and her jacket and executive. But God has a different plan. She was doing yeah. She was doing accounts. She was doing everything in the business area. And I went and bought her textbooks and everything. School open, but they were coming off holiday, a summer holiday, and she went to school. On that time and upon that time, there was these ballet the girls were wearing to school. Everybody just liked the ballet thing, black ballet with their white socks, and their uniform were blue and white. So the ballet. And her classmates in her class, when they went to accounts class, there was a teacher in the class. The teacher who is the account teacher. And her class gathered, and the demons in her could not have seen anything else, but she started to look on the girl's foot. They didn't look on the boys because the boys were not wearing ballet. There comes a time in school, the girls, they gravitate to this thing and everybody just, yeah. And she looked on the girls on their feet. And when she finished scrutinizing, her remarks to the children was, "Oh, no mother having no like puss picnic. So till they can't even buy shoes put on a foot. Look how now wear on a foot." This was an educator. This was a teacher. discrimination in the eyesight. And she gave it to the children. And she described them in the most descriptive words that she could find. Now these children, she don't know that the parents, she don't know about them. She have them to teach them. And this was what she was doing. Sensitive as my daughter was, and a matter of fact, it wasn't only my daughter. Each child went home, complained to their parent, and the following morning, it was a group of parents who took their march to the school. I didn't went because that morning I could not have given up. I couldn't go because the shift I was on and there was nobody that I could have, swap with. So I did not go. And the parents stormed to the principal office and decided that this teacher cannot and will not teach my child or the children. Just listen to it good, because sometimes people think they do people things not knowing what they are doing. This teacher have one son, only one child. Yet she was discriminating the rest of children on their parent while they are, she didn't even say ballet, she said them wear crepe. On our parents can't even buy shoes. And these were the children's choice. My daughter walked out of her class and said she will never sit before that teacher anymore. So she decided to give up business class. And she went to the OMIC teacher. The OMIC teacher said her class were a fail, could not take anymore, and all the rest of it. She went crying. The OMIC teacher reached out to me. I went to the meeting. She said, I don't know how much she will catch up because we are, sort of advanced down. Knowing my daughter. So this is all the books that I have just purchased. I had to put aside until this day. Those books are still in my possession. And went and purchased another set of books. And she started the class. And the teacher said, it's amazing. She catch up and pass those that were there. And when she graduated, because she did everything and she graduated, and she landed her job in a school. A matter of fact, 3 schools want her at the same time. The first school where she educated as what she did wanted her. And she went in another school. And she changed the life of a lot of children, students there. Boys, the teacher of them and they're not doing well in this class and not doing, she says send them over to OMIT. My daughter is a little shorter than I am. So it's a little lady. And every time the children look and they said, her name is Michelle, and, called her by name and da. She leave an indelible mark. So let me tell you, it may sound, I don't know how you took my sound to it, but that is She has given to you a pot of gold. Maybe she could not left you on the will, or she did not will, or whatever. But what she gave to you will make you, build you, can build you an empire. Look at the persons with their hotel, big restaurants. They started from small. Sometimes it's not even them, the owner of the restaurant, sometimes it's not even them who started it. But they had that dream and they went after it and they employ people to come and build the name. Your aunt has given you a name. She has given you the golden scepter. Use it. Knight Rider, be a destruction angel, use up that. It's yours. Use it up. And when you cry, you will cry for good reasons. You cry missing her, but you will cry for many other good reasons to see where she puts you. Yeah. When you are in these departments, there's so much you learn, so much you can teach, and so much you yourself can learn from others. There is nothing that can um that word exhaust kitchen, exhaust cooking. Nothing. You cannot find anything, because guess what? Food is life. And persons have to live by food. Whether they prepare it or somebody else prepare it, it's food. So there is nothing. Yeah. Cook, bake, roast, fry, name it. When you get in here, and when you travel to other countries, you will realize their cuisine is like, and sometimes it's similar to what you have, but they prepare it differently. And when I travel, I realize that. But this is the same thing that we have done in our country. Yeah. So it's sad that your aunt had to pass, but it's a joy for what she has, the legacy that she left you with. Now this is green plantain. This is green plantain, boiled, peeled and boiled. And of course I'm gonna crush it. Okay, so I'm going to crush this green plantain. This is this one I'm going to be doing is an Ecuadorian dish. It's something that they did for their breakfast. And remember that plantain have pectin in it. So plantain like has flour that has pectin in it. And you know that green plantain is hard. Green plantain is not as soft as the ripe plantain. I think in Africa when they do this, what they call it. Is Africa? One of these places call these things fufu, which is made with plantain. I've never tasted it. But this one is done a bit different. This is done in the Ecuadorian style. So we learn the cooking from different countries, different nations, the way they prepare their things. Yeah. Please. You took a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Welcome to the kitchen. Kitchen where you can't go wrong. Let's get my nice little hands washed. Welcome to the kitchen. This is not asked for, but I'm trying to get it moist. Or I will have to put it into. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get it moist. want it to be smooth as smooth can be. Okay, let me not do this one. Here's also find time to leave me, Lucille, for hungry children and a boy in the sea. You took a fine time to leave me, Lucille. You took a fine time to leave me, Lucille. Okay, let me just do this for now. You took a fine time to leave me alone with four hungry little children and born in the field. You took a fine time to leave me alone. See, you take a fine time to leave me alone. Oh. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am right here. I'm no place leaving you. I'm just getting things done right here. And just try to smooth out the plantain. Okay, this is the plantain. This is the green plantain. You took a fine time to leave me still. See, you took a fine time to leave me still. I'm just putting this in order to free up the plantain because it's the plantain is a bit hard because it's not the right plantain, it's the green plantain. So when it starts getting cold, it is very hard to get it where you want it. And of course, we are not putting it into a mortar and using a mortar stick pickle or a mortar stick. We are just doing it this way. Okay, I think this is it. It's going to take me a little bit more time than expected. Okay, so this is the plantain. You will call it plantain fufu. Well, this one is not. This is one of the Ecuadorian plantain preparation. So get my hands clean up. And you do your onion and all the seasoning that you possibly can, which I already done ahead of time. So I am going to go in with some of this. So I'm going in with the white, and I'm going in with the purple, and I'm going in with my cilantro. Okay. And so you mix this properly in. Incorporate. If you want to use meat in it, you do just that. You want to use it with boiled egg, you can put boiled egg on the inside. But this is what's going to happen. I will have to throw it into the thing here in order to get these incorporate properly. That when you're eating, you won't be eating cuts of onion. You know, you will get that smoothly out of the way. You won't be entangling yourself with chunks of onion. You take a fine time to leave me alone. So I am going back in. Seeing these guys here. Give it 2 spins and get the onion nicely in it. So we are not going to have the chunks of diced onions in there. And with this one, you can add it. Normally they fried it. This one I am going to bake it. In their tradition, they fried it. They deep fried it. But in my experiment, I am going to bake it. Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay. And you can put things of your desire. You know, you can add things to it. What if you like certain type of seasoning? You can put that in it. You can just add and you can take away from it. All you have to do is make sure it tastes good when you're through. Don't worry, my hands are clean. Okay then. Please like the lives, like up the live. For those that are on the just watching me, like the live, like up the live. Now this is too small planting. And you see how much come out of it? Planting is sticky to work with. What if you wanted to have a plantain looking color? Well, green plantain is green plantain, don't it? Yeah. What other color would you want? A yellowish looking color? Now this calls for flour now. So in spite it is what it is. We are going to roll it and roll it in some flour. If there's any other seasoning you want in it, then of course you can put it, or you can try it. Here you go, this is the green plantain, and we bring this plantain to this. Okay, and remember, plantain have pectin in it, that thing that make the porridge thick, make it gummy, gluey, as other persons would have said. It is called pectin, and this has pectin in it. So with all of this, I am going to add some oregano to it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. Oh my God. Anyhow, it won't spoil the taste of anything. So I'm gonna get something with some flour in it. I'm gonna roll them in the flour and so okay. Because this is gonna be an outer coat, it's like you're stuffing it, so you put a little twist of salt. Yes, you put a little twist of salt in it. And as I said, this one, they do deep fry. I am going to do bake. So I'm going to put my oven on. This is not it. This was done. This is the onion stuff, right? It's like dumpling. And that's paprika. I'm just going to put a little paprika in it. Paprika. I hope you're getting this one. All right. So this is the plantain. And so we are going to, let me flour my hands because it's going to be sticky. And you do this. Sort of give it some shape. And all of your thing in it. So you're going to be flouring it. You know, you flour roll it. But if you put it in the oven with this size, it's going to take you a little while to bake. Although it is the plantain is already cooked. So because the plantain is already cooked, and we roll it. So what I'm going to do with this is to roll it out, and that it will bake much quicker. Okay, you can move from right. You're getting in my way. Okay. And who never know that green plantain could have do these little things? Yes. It has the seasoning in it. I don't want it to be too, I don't want it to be too big or eh. It's a little bit too flat. I don't want it to be so flat. Too flat away. I think that is good enough for it. Yeah. Your green plantain. So I floured my hands because plantain is sticky. Because plantain have pectin in it. So when you're going to fry it, you do it like this and drop it in your deep fryer. But of course, I'm not frying this one. I won't be frying it. Actually, I am going to oven bake it. Yes, this is your plantain, your green boiled plantain. And you give it some flour base. Not actually because you really want it to put flour. because the plantain on its own, the plantain can stand up on its own. Yeah, the plantain can stand up on its own. Daylight come and me want go home. Yeah, and me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, me say tell him and tell him me banana. Eight and bunch. Bunch. Come, me say tell him and tell him me banana. And me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day, oh. Somebody steal our thing, man. We want to go home. And punch. We want to go home. Come, Mr. Tell him and tell him me banana. They're having Halloween party. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tell him and tell him me banana. Come, Mr. Tell him and tell him me banana. Daylight come and want go home. There. Me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tell him and tell him me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tell him and tell him me banana. Daylight come. This is one of Jamaica folk song. There. And me say day, me say day, me say day, me say day, oh. I come and me want go home. Say come, Mr. Tell him and tell him me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 and 7 and 8 and bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 and 7 and 8 and bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Say come, Mr. Tell him and me banana. I just love this. Oh yeah. Okay. It is. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come on, me want go. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come, me want go. 6 and 7 and 8 and bunch. Daylight come on, me want go. Oh, God. I think I got it. I think I got it. Okay. We're giving this thing about 18 minutes. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. Let me sprinkle some of this over it. Oh, all of you watching, this is Halloween time, you know. Wanna give me some likes, please. Do not give the Halloween all of the likes. May I have some too? That is what's going on the TV right now. Halloween party. It's not good. I am over on the sink side. I'm just cleaning up what I have done here. So I am cleaning up while the thing is in the oven. Can you please give me some like, give me some thumbs up? Only 4 people sitting here. Only 4 people is here. Only 4 people like me. Oh, oh, oh. I forget. Oh my goodness. I forget the cheese. I forget to put in the cheese. Oh my goodness. What could I do? I think I could put it on top. Alright, let me try something else. Let me put it on top. Let me put it on top. Come, Mr. Charlie, man, Charlie, me banana. Me like, come, mama, want go. A little cheese on top. Yeah. Melt you right down there. You too. See what good you will do. Alright. I hope it will work just the very same. Wow. The cook forget to put the cheese. This one is not many cook that spoil the broth. It is the cook who forget to put the cheese in. Anyhow, we'll work it out. That's what it means to cook. We'll work it out. We'll sure work it out. Know what it means when you're cooking. Sometimes you forget the salt in. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. That's what it means when you are cooking. Sometimes you forget the salt in. Ah! Let me finish cleaning over here. Sometimes we forget the cooking. Never mind it. The sorting. Where's this other? Smells good. Wow, the plantain, it smells so good. Oh, it tastes so good too. Oh, there. I'm having red light here. One hour and 34 minutes. You took the time to leave me alone. One of the live. Everybody's gone from the live. No one is on the live. Oh, you're here. You're here. Stay here. Welcome here. You're here. Welcome here. Stay here. Ouch. You're not looking too bad at all. You're almost ready to get out of the oven. Okay, what are you doing for your... We'll be soon celebrating Christmas, won't we? The singer is giving me warning that it's soon needed charging. So, I soon will have to jump off the live because it's sending me its warning signal with a pretty red light. Okay, it was Joy being here. And I don't want it to end the thing abruptly. So let me end it for it. Okay, thank you for being here. What I will do, I will post them and you will see them. Okay, so that was the plantain, green plantain crispy pie. When you get out of the oven, they're so nice. Yes. And we use the green plantain, boil it, put it in the processor, or you crush it, which is sort of hard. And of course, you put all your seasoning, your onion, your everything in it, and get it together there. Put all what you love, tasty, in it, and you rolled it in the flour. Most time they deep fry it. You know, as I said, I forgot to put in the cheese in it. Oh, never mind. Okay, so you put in and you rolled it in your flour, deep fry it or bake it as I am doing now. So that is your green plantain. Your green plantain. Boil it, crush it out nicely, season it, do it, and you won't be disappointed. They fried it and they have it for breakfast, and so it's a nice breakfast setting as well. Okay, so thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes that I'm begging for. 4 likes. Oh my God. 4 out of how many? Only 4 people could have liked the likes. That doesn't look good. Not coming to the end of the year, please. Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure to have you in the kitchen. It's a pleasure to share ideas with you. And apparently you could share ideas with me too. But you didn't even share the likes with me. That is not good. Anyhow, because this thing is blinking right now, it's on red, telling me a few more minutes and I'll be out of your service. Thank you all of you for being here. It's a pleasure again. For those that subscribe, thank you very much. For the audience, supporters, thank you very much for being here. And I don't know why you don't like. You don't love me? Like the likes, man. Give me the likes. Okay? So, thank you very much. Thank you. Just put the likes, just touch the likes, just touch them, tap your screen twice so you get that coming. Okay? So, seeing I have to run to get this thing charged because, yeah, it's giving me a red signal right now. But as I just said, you use your plantain, and you can add to it, process it, do it, whether you deep fry it or you bake it as I am doing. When it's finished, I'm going to put it up and you will see what it looks like. It's a pleasure. God bless all of you. Thank you very much.